A Little Women, Big League is a brand new comedy series on Bell 5 TV1 that follows a duo of ex-baseball players becoming reluctant coaches of a ragtag group of high-risk girls to try to turn them into slow-pitch baseball champions. So joining us live now are stars of the show, Andrew Ravindran and Lena Senia, and director Scott Patterson. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Thank you so much for having us.
Andrew, it's great to have you back. We had you when you came on to talk about Disrepair, a totally different show than this one, much more serious. But I love how watching this just gave me a feel of, I don't know, a mix of A League of Their Own meets Orange is the New Black meets The Mighty Ducks. It was just wild. So you're one half of the coach.
Yes.
Tommy James Murphy is the other one. Talk about why this was such a fun series to shoot and your role in it.
Well, I think for us, we just felt like we wanted to get back to 90s comedy again and just completely have fun and, hold not any punches. We just kind of felt like we wanted to get back to being kids again.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lena, we see you there as Face Eater. You've got that teardrop tattoo.
Yes.
You are quite a badass in this.
Thank you.
I mean, even your name elicits fear, and you try to eat his moisturized face at one point or threaten to. What was it like working with this, Canadian ensemble of talented people? It just looked like a really good time.
It was honestly so wonderful to work with all the cast and crew. I makeup artist because we had originally planned to have a bunch of face tattoos for Face Eater. And I was like, so what tattoo are we gonna do? And we're like, well, we don't have time to do a bunch. So she's like, how about a teardrop tattoo? I was like, oh my God, I love rain. Yeah let's do teardrop. And she went, you do know what that means, right? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, it means you killed someone. I was like, oh, okay, cool, sure. Works for the character, why not?
Yeah, you wear it very well.
And so she did that, and I do love rain, so it was like, oh, this is so cute, and it actually worked really well for the character, and I love how I look as Face Eater. It's so much fun.
It is really fun.
Character.
A group of other, the girls in the series. And let's talk to you, Scott, about directing this. I know that there was a serious time crunch, and you were dealing with some dangerous weather on the day. So what was it like getting all this together in 5 days of shooting?
Yeah, we had 5 days of shooting, and this was back when there was a giant rainstorm that was hitting the southern part of Ontario, and so we really just kind of pedaled to the metal. That rainstorm in particular was on an 18-page day shoot, which was kind of unheard of. It's a normal to do around maybe 6 to 10 pages, but thankfully with in collaboration with everybody, these guys are so on the ball with lines, and our fabulous writer has that one, Tyler Blanc, he's got that snappy dialogue that's just so wonderful. But the way that we shot it was just super easy in order to allow the actors to really kind of perform and to bring their ideas and to improvise, And this was a lot of people's first comedy from our cast, and we really wanted to create a space that was, allowed them to play and to try things out. And they did such a great job. And organizing all of that is just really, it's a balancing act, because you have to balance, what's funny with, how can we actually shoot this?
Right.
And, it's just a massive team effort, and everyone was just so amazing to work with.
It really shows the comedy, not just in the writing, but the physicality of it. It really had that kind of Ferris Bueller moment in the opening scene when, they're trying to recruit the first girl to join the baseball team. And Andrew, maybe you can talk about why this is, very timely as well, right? Made in Canada, Canadian actors, when a lot of people were dealing with these Trump tariffs right now, but there's so much Canadian talent. Maybe you can talk about how this is just something that people should check out right now.
Yeah, Canada has a plethora of phenomenal talent, and I just feel like our ensemble cast, from Lena, Kira Laidman, and Shane, who was so gracious. We just had all these actors that just came on set, killed it, and also we were doing stunts and all these little fun things, and I feel like we get kind of a flack for not challenging ourselves. There's so many great talent here that's constantly challenging ourselves, and Scott put us in a ringer on this, and Tommy and I, everybody knows us doing dramatic work. It was such a blessing to do something like this, and something that feels good, and proudly Canadian.
Comedy's so hard, and to have the that trust with everybody was so important. And like everybody, like Shane Kipple came on board, old Degrassi pal of mine.
Yeah.
Matt Edison, known from The Boys, Savannah Basley, just an amazing group of talented Canadians. And it's so important for us to support Canadian talent right now and Canadian work, because it is good and it is a lot of fun. And you know, it's tariff-free comedy. So let's make sure we support that.
And it's
right?
got that, you know, local battleground between Hamilton and Niagara Falls. So we'll see who wins. More episodes dropping, but you can catch all of it right now on Bell 5 TV1. Andrew, Scott, Lena, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
I hope everyone gets to check out Little Women, Big League. Thanks so much for coming in. And I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.